This segment brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or for more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
As we continue to mark Women's History Month, Michelle is bringing up a very interesting lady that she did a while back and reprising one of her segments. So good morning, Michelle. Great to have you with us on this St. Patty's Day.
Good morning, Deb. Today we will learn what prompted a refined young lady living in Fort Scott, Kansas Territory to pen a fiery letter to James Montgomery in 1859. The evening of December 16, 1858 was clear and crisp. The residents of Fort Scott were safely inside their warm homes when the former parade ground of the old fort erupted into violence and bloodshed. James Montgomery, a leader of the Free State abolitionist faction in Kansas Territory, along with several of his men, stormed the Free State Hotel, an anti-slavery establishment, in an attempt to free Benjamin Rice, one of their friends, who was being held by local authorities in a third-story makeshift jail cell. During the tumult, John Little, a deputy U.S. Marshal and pro-slavery advocate, fired a shot out into the darkness and then climbed upon a crate and peered out the transom window above the front door of his family's home. Suddenly, the glass of the transom shattered, and Little fell to the floor in a pool of blood. His terrified father, a physician, and his sister rushed to his aid to no avail. With dawn's first light, John Little's fiance, Asenath Cambell, and her family, who supported the anti-slavery crusade, would learn of his death at the hands of James Montgomery's men. After the shock of Little's death began to subside, Sinneth took pen and paper in hand and issued a warning to Montgomery and his men. Montgomery, listen to me. Today I heard you said in a speech a few days since that you were not sorry you'd killed John Little, that he was not killed too soon. Can you before God say so? Oh, the anguish you have caused. He was one of the noblest men ever created. You can't prove he ever injured an innocent person. A few days more, and we were to have been married, then go south to trouble you no more. But through your influence, he was killed, sent to another world without even time to pray or say goodbye to his friends. But remember this, I am a girl, but I can fire a pistol. And if ever the time comes, I will send some of you to the place where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth. You a minister of God, you mean a minister of the devil, and a very superior one, too. Sinneth's letter ran in the Fort Scott Democrat in January 1859, at a time when most women were only mentioned in print when they married, gave birth, or died. Her words show how women were impacted by the political violence of the era. Ironically, for Sinneth, John Little's death would not be the only one she endured in her lifetime. After 2 years of marriage, she would suffer the loss of her infant daughter and new husband by 1871. Today, Asenath Cambell's letter and John Little's death are stories shared with visitors at Fort Scott National Historic Site. I hope you will join me again for another historical adventure somewhere around Kansas.
I'm Deb Goodrich. Happy St. Patty's Day, and I'll be seeing you somewhere around Kansas.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.